What's going on, everyone? You know what it is. It's the MADHATTER. It has been a few months since I posted a vid. A lot has happened since then. The Celtics made the playoffs. Bruins didn't. Red Sox season is underway. They're struggling a little bit, but I'm sure they'll get their stuff together. What else? The Revolution have been playing very well. Shout out to them. And, oh yeah, the New England Patriots are Super Bowl champions. Now, I could be, well, scratch that. I could have been talking about the losses of Revis and guys like Will Fork and Vereen. Or, some of the draft choices they made, which I really liked because that really solidifies their defense, for, young and hungry and everything. But what's going on right now has been going on for the past 4 months. And that's Deflategate. For a commissioner like Roger Goodell to really talk about integrity and protecting the shield in one season where you had a player arrested for domestic violence, a player arrested for child abuse, but yet inflating or deflating 0.1 pounds per square inch of air inside a football is much worse. Smooth. Roger Goodell, really, really smooth. For a guy like him to talk about integrity and protecting the shield. This past season alone, he's done a lot more to say, I have no integrity, and above all else, he destroyed the shield. He destroyed the NFL shield. He destroyed the NFL brand because he's a fucking moron. See, he's a clown. There's no other way about it. There's no way around it. As someone who is a huge Patriots fan and a huge NFL fan, I could not be any more embarrassed to have this guy be the commissioner. Now, I understand the safety aspect, concussions and everything. And yeah, you want your players to be safe. I understand that. But football is a contact sport. It's always been a contact sport. It's always been a physical sport. You're going to have tackles. You're going to have slant routes. You're going to have, quarterback sneaks. The fundamentals that make the game great. This guy basically gets rid of touchdown dances. He's maneuvering, a lot of, the kickoffs, where they start and everything. Just stupid shit. And to me, the NFL under his watch has just been, it's a dying sport. It's a dying league. And there's just been he's botched a lot of shit. Especially this past season. With Ray Rice, with Adrian Peterson, with, just a lot of shit. And so you got this Wells report that came out, and everyone's been saying it, more probable than not that Tom Brady knew about the balls being deflated, more probable than not that the Patriots knew something about this. So instead of having cold hard evidence, you are assuming, keyword, assuming that you assume that the Patriots cheated. Just like people assume that, the Patriots been cheating since Spygate. Since Spygate, the Patriots, haven't won anything. For all you sheep out there, let me explain something, okay? Spygate was just a one-time thing, okay? The NFL in 2006 made a rule change that prohibited the videotaping of other teams' signals and practices. Prior to that, the Patriots won those 3 Super Bowls. Okay? Those first 3 championships are all clean. We're all won fair and square. Okay? So anybody that says, they cheated until Spygate or whatever, they're sheep. You believe everything ESPN says. Or I should call them TMZ ESPN. They're no longer a 4-letter network. They're no longer a worldwide leader. That worldwide leader is crumbling. Because all it is just hot takes and just too much LeBron James ass kissing, which is all they do. You want me to take these guys seriously? Guys like Marcellus Wiley and Mark Brunell, who are crying on TV, who believe that Brady should have gotten a longer suspension? Tom Brady gets suspended 4 games. Because more probable than not, he knew something about this. A guy who has been a consummate professional, the consummate professional in probably in all sports, a class act, or I should say class personified, an ambassador to the game, a 4-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 2-time NFL MVP, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And he gets suspended. Without any concrete evidence. Other than more probable than not. Really? Really, NFL? Really? They fucked up. The NFL fucked up big time. They fucked up in epic proportions. And, people talk about the friendship between Goodell and Patriots owner Bob Kraft. The suspension of Tom Brady disproved that theory now. There's no more friendship. It's now the New England Patriots versus the NFL. It's now Bob Kraft versus Roger Goodell. Summer hasn't even started. And I can already, between the Celtics and, them getting some All-Stars in, hopefully, the Bruins and their, hopefully making some moves to get back to the Stanley Cup playoffs and the Stanley Cup finals between with the Red Sox in action and everything, with the Revolution in action. That's none of those four teams will have as much the media coverage as the Patriots, because this is a huge deal. The NFL is a dying league. As much as I'm a fan of it, if the Patriots aren't playing, I'm going to be watching the game regardless, because I like to be entertained. But now, you're basically assassinating Tom Brady's character and image. And that's not good. But you have all these sheep out there. That's what they are, sheep. That believe that all those championships are tainted. None of them. None of the championships that the New England Patriots won. The wins against the Rams, the Panthers, the Eagles, and the Seahawks. Those 4 Super Bowls, none of them were tainted. All of them were won fair and square. All of them were won with hard work, discipline, determination, inspiration. Just fill in the word. But no, you're going to have people that think that they cheated through all 4 Super Bowls. Hey, everyone has an opinion. Doesn't mean they're right, but whatever. I can't change everybody's mind. A lot of people's minds have already been changed, and hey, I gotta respect that. Even if some of their opinions are probably the stupidest shit I've ever heard. The NFL has a lot of explaining to do. Ted Wells has a lot of explaining to do. Because as I'm on Twitter right now, the Patriots are, fighting back. If the Patriots had something to hide, then why keep fighting? That's some food for thought. If the Patriots had anything to hide about this, anything to hide with Deflategate, why keep fighting? Am I right? You're fighting for what you believe in. The Patriots are fighting for what they believe in. I believe in my heart that the Patriots are are being wrongfully accused. And I'm not just saying that as a fan. I'm just saying that because I have a brain. I'm sure a lot of people have their own, they have their own reasons for hating the Patriots, for hating Tom Brady. Whether it be Giselle, who I really don't care much of. A lot of Patriots fans care for her. I don't give a damn about her. She means nothing. The fact that he's rich and famous. He worked hard. Anybody that has watched probably like the Brady Six, that documentary, this is a guy that was picked 199th overall, a 6th round pick. Nobody expected him to be great. But because of that will to win, that's what made him, that's what has made Tom Brady an all-time great. But yeah, keep believing that he cheated. Keep believing that he would put his legacy on the line with something like this. Keep believing that the Patriots actually cheated through the first 3 Super Bowls. When a lot of other teams have done far worse, but have not been criticized like this. The NFL is going through a dark place. And if it keeps going to a dark place, there won't be an NFL in 10 years. That's how bad it's been. That's how bad it's become. it's gonna be an interesting. It's already been an interesting off season, and we're not even done. The next few months are gonna be crazy. We'll see what happens. Shout out to you guys. More vids to come, not just on sports, but on current events. I have something to say about the Baltimore riots next week, but until then, you know who it is. And as I always say, it's a mad, mad world. I'm just running it. I'll talk to you guys soon.